Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ilsa. I'm a mom of 6, currently homeschooling my 3 younger children, and this year we officially graduate our first homeschooler. It's an exciting time. My last video I shared curriculum picks and what we'll be doing for this coming school year, although we're back up with school officially August 10th, and here is my homeschooling haul. It looks like a lot, but I'm a frugal homeschooling mom. This stuff is just little items that I picked up along the way in the last few weeks to use for our homeschooling. This pencil pen holder, it has a little spinning, and I got this at Hobby Lobby. I thought it was great. I needed to get a new one for my desk. And here I have some chalk pencils, color, because I only have white. I thought that was great. Got that in Hobby Lobby. And these items are not costing much money. I try not to spend too much, where if I decide to purchase anything, it would be spending it on our curriculums. Because you can easily spend a lot of money on homeschooling if you buy all the things. You don't need all the things to homeschool. So this little case here, I really like them. I bought a few of these over the last few months actually, and just picked up a few more in Hobby Lobby, and I like that they have a zipper and they don't crush down, so whatever you put in here is pretty safe. The tape that we always go through really quickly because they play with it. I bought this clock at the dollar section at Target, and I think it was like $3, but I love that it has the numbers on it. This is for my little guy. He loves to play with numbers. He's doing his shapes, he's writing, tracing. It has a clock, so he's learning as he's learning with his older brother, so this is good for him. And it's like, keeps his hands busy as I'm reading aloud, which that's a big thing. I picked these up at the dollar store. They're just jumbo scribble pads, so I like the paper. It's like traceable paper, drawing. They do a lot of drawing and just taking like little notes as I'm reading aloud, depending on our read alouds. So that's great for the price. I bought this little organizer that's going in my drawer for pins, paper clips, things like that, dollar store. This I shared in my last video that I'll be using for our math money class, and it's just a magnetic pig with some money, some pictures. So we'll play like shop, store, they'll be purchasing stuff. It's just a way for them to grasp what money is used for and the amount of money. I got this at Walmart for like $4, and I thought that was a good buy. I do treasure boxes. I've done this last year. I'm doing it again this year. It worked really well. So I picked up a few things from the dollar spot at Target or Hobby Lobby, dollar store, and they're just small little items that were $1.25. And what I do is, these are like a pack of erasers. These are pretty cool. I actually had picked up already some erasers and I put them in here. So I have a little, I don't have a treasure box, but I want to buy something that looks like a treasure box, and I fill it up, and they get rewards for my almost 3rd grader. He takes a spelling test. So if he does really well, he's able to pick a little reward from his treasure box. Or my little guy who does not like to read, it's an incentive. Some people call it a bribe. I call it an incentive, so that he is able to get along with his reading and doing that. So we just fill up a treasure box, and then they're able to pick. And now these containers, I got at the dollar store, and I thought they were pretty cool to store your fruits and vegetables, but I'm going to use this probably for my markers and things like that. I like them for $1.50 they were. Got new pencil cases. We have pencil cases that stay at our co-op. These pencil cases will be for home. I'm going to allow them to decorate them with stickers, write their name, maybe put some stamps, whatever, just to keep their stuff separately. This will be at home. We'll pull it out as I'm reading aloud, doing our devotions, anything that we're doing with writing or drawing, they'll be responsible for those. I bought some glue. We do a lot of projects. We do science. That also includes us just wasting a bunch of glue. So I bought glue, finger highlighters. I've never used this before, but I feel like this could be really useful. They're like those little highlighters that you put over the letters, the words, so that you are able to stay on track. Sometimes kids get distracted with all the words and they get jumbled up. So these bags, which are my favorite bags, they sell them everywhere now, dollar store, Walmart, Target. I bought these in Target for $1 at the dollar spot. Some more scissors because somehow they go missing, erasers, some tape for our projects that we do, some stickers, smelly stickers. They have a really cool scent. A new pointer because 2 of my other pointers broke accidentally. Dry erase board. We can never use enough of those. I have reward punch cards. This will probably be for something else. I have lunchbox notes, which I think are really cute. So when they go out to co-op, I'll write a little note, put in a stapler for my 3rd grader because I don't want him to break mine. These I got at the dollar store. They're 2 Spider-Man folders. We'll use this for art. And this I purchased off Amazon. So I love these little notebooks. They're like plain brown notebooks. You can use them as sketch, take notes. So I bought these. So we currently started, and they're Bible journals. So as we're doing our devotionals or reading the Bibles, or we do a Bible study, they do Bible studies with Dad, they can take their notes or drawer. So I bought those. They were a pack of 6 on Amazon for like $7. I thought that was a good buy. It was really cute, and I bought it at Walmart for like $4. It is a goose with 49 pieces, and he dresses for the season, so I thought this was a good way to keep my 5-year-old engaged in learning the different seasons and just staying along with what season we're currently in. It's just to keep them engaged. Little things. I bought this at the dollar store, and we play like math games and reading games, and I'm gonna give it to my 3rd grader, and when I say something, rather than shout out, he'll just write it on the board as fast as he can, and then he raises this. And I got a little dry erase with a marker from Target Dollar Spot. This I'm gonna use for math games. I'm gonna use this for math games. I haven't decided exactly for what paper, since we'll be doing a sketch of our whole body. A new dry eraser for the whiteboard, some stamps, some ink for my stamps, incentives for my whiteboard, so I don't misplace my marker as I'm talking or writing, and I'll just stick it on there. It's magnetic. For our prize box, it's like a Jenga puzzle piece thing, and I got that at a dollar store. I thought it was a good buy. I have some push pins, some rubber bands. I got these containers at the dollar store. These might be like they're independent, just like writing journal, maybe some Post-its and pens and bookmarks and stuff like that. So I just bought 2 of them so that they can pull this out and just use it on their own. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It has a bunch of pieces, which I don't know where I put. I put them in one of the reusable zipper bags that I purchased, and I put them away so my little guy doesn't play with them, because I don't want this for my little guy, because my older one, he has a notebook and he puts a date and he keeps track like that. But my little guy does not want to, or does not like to yet. So I figured if he has a visual, a big enough visual on the wall, and it's just his, we can work with that and the silly goose. That is my homeschool haul. I didn't really purchase much other than curriculum, some reading books. I do have 2 board games coming, and those 2 board games will be used for math and reading for both boys. My homeschool haul so far, it's not much. I did shop Target, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, and the dollar store, and it was not very costly. I don't purchase too much. I try to be as frugal as possible when it comes to homeschooling, because they can add up. But this is our homeschool haul, and have you gone shopping for homeschool? What does your haul look like? Share in the comments, and thank you for watching.